Hi all, welcome to the Saudi Team of the Season predictions video. This one is hard, I would say, on a defender's point of view, but the rest of the team should be pretty academic. So if you could smash like, it's always much appreciated. Sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter, G's Legend. All links are down below for both the channel and social media links as always. Comment down below who you think will get in. Obviously we've got ourselves our main 11 team, and then we've got, say, 7 players that could, on the subs bench, that could fill in for SBCs, objectives, like silver stars and so forth, because you never know how EA want to go about it, and you just got to think ahead. But basically, starting off with Marcelo Grau, he should be pretty academic if I'm honest. He's been pretty much the reason why Al Ittihad have had such a great season. It's pretty academic, and it helps that he's a gold. That's the way I look at it. Then Aliovsky, big part of his team's Al Illies. I never ever get my vowel. It's like almost getting the vowels wrong, but like they've not performed as well this season, but he should still get in. Solely because of a left back perspective, and if just right, he actually could be a very fun little card actually. Like, I'd imagine he'll be at least 87. It all comes down to EA and their willingness to give their kind of juiced upgrades, as it were. I know Mourinho's not going to be a centre back. I've just put him in because of ratings and so forth. Mourinho, pretty academic pick this one. As I said, Al Ittihad, in their case, it's a question of how many they'll get. That's the way I was kind of looking at it, but then I thought, well, Al Hilal, Al Nasser, Al Shabab, they've all meriting a shout. Ighalo, defenders, I'm maybe being a bit ambitious maybe with Ighalo and Al Sagur, but I was genuinely like, when you're looking around, like, the defenders is always a hard one, because you like, the Saudi League, they don't play as many games as some of the leagues, but it's how the defenders play, and when you do the digging on the stats and, like, say, passes and the clean sheets or any goals or assists, it can be a bit of a challenge. But Al Sagur, Aliovsky, and Ighalo felt my 3 most confident defenders, in my opinion, but we'll see how that one plays out. Then midfield, Al Dawasari, big part of Al Hilal's season, and I genuinely was like, I can't really not include him. 6 goals for it. It was mainly, I think initially the way I looked at it was, everyone that was over like 10 goal contributions from either it be a defender, a mid or a forward. The only defender with over 10 contributions was Aliovsky, 6 goals, 7 assists. Everyone, there was only like, there was basically 20 players tops, and it was a case of seeing who kind of fitted in and so forth. That was the way I looked at it. But Banega, Talisca and Cueva, all 3 pretty academic. I really cannot see any of them being not included. Talisca should be the best card from this team of the season. Probably like 94, 95 rated, if I'm honest. And like, it could be a very appealing card in that regards. And then Ighalo and Hamdallah, both should be academic. Yes, Hamdallah's not scoring as many as he did a couple of seasons ago, or he's not played as much as he has, but for the 14 games he's played, he's got 14 contributions, 13 goals, 1 assist. I think that says enough in my opinion. But as I said, I just predict the team. I don't actually pick the cards, and I say the guy was the top scorer this season, so that's when it becomes academic. And I'm surprised he's not had more than one inform. Like, he's played well enough to at least merit at least a second, in my opinion. Then on to like the players that could feature potentially within the team or SBCs or objectives. Matthias Pereira, formerly of West Brom, and like what, and countless other teams on loan over the years. I had to think there for a sec. he should be getting a TOTS, whether it be, as I said, main team or SBC or whatever, being a big part of Al Hilal's season and showing that it's been quite a worthwhile transfer, I suppose, from 1 goal, 10 assists. Carlos Jr., big part of Al Shabab season, 10 goals, 3 assists. Can't really see past him. Al Shamrani, another defender that stood out this season, and I was like, yeah, should be running close to Aliovsky or maybe even makes the main team depending how it plays out. Zelaya, can't really ignore like him for Damac, 12 goals, 1 assist. Like Tawamba is another one that's worthy of a mention as well. But I even pondered Marega as well, to be honest. I won't deny, I wouldn't say Abubakar, but we'll see what happens. We know what Al Soma, one of them could get the nod, as it were. Igor Coronado, if you've seen this guy's stats, he's like a 5-star skiller. He's like 5'5" or 5'4", and he genuinely could be, if given like the right boost, could be a fun. He could have like the right pace, right dribbling, and he could be just something. The ball might just stick to him like really, really well. He's been one of these cards I've been hoping would get a couple informs this FIFA just to actually see what he would look like, but it's not to be. Taxidis is my one of 2 potential Silver Star players, along with Martin Boyle. One of them could happen. Taxidis could be like the moments. He's had a couple impressive performances this season to kind of justify it. Martin Boyle the same. He literally came into the Saudi League and been thrown in up top, and he's made some big goals for Al Fazali and helping them stay up. In essence, pretty much basically his performances have helped kept like Al Fazali up, as it were. And as I said, for others that could happen, we've said like Al Soma could happen, Sudani could happen. I couldn't justify Gonzalo Martinez, but I feel in my head this is most of the team. It's mainly, or like Musona is another one, but it was like, for me, this was where I felt with the team. I couldn't really see who else could sneak in. But we'll see what happens though, obviously, and we'll take it from there. As I said, let me know in the comments down below who you think could feature for Saudi team this season. Any cards from it that actually appeal to you at all, and obviously take it from there. So smash likes always, folks, sub to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you all later.